And now, it's time for Fine Dining with El Macho Lobsto. Olive Garden! Olive Garden! Olive Garden! Olive Garden! Taco burrito, quesadilla, quesadilla, This has been Fine Dining with El Macho Lobsto. And we are back to EFW Urban Warfare as we get set for part one of our two-part main event, the Urban Warfare 20-man Battle Royal. Certainly one of EFW's signature events, presented this time in its entirety, much like the second event that we had. Let's take a look back at some of the people who have qualified for this one. In episode 1, it was all three members of the Rockstar Mafia, Steve Cabana, Justin Springer, and Mike Envy facing off. Justin Springer getting the pinfall, cherry-picking, and an automatic bid into the matchup. In episode 2 was Carlos Anderson, originally supposed to face King Brian for the Continental title, but quickly became the quickest match ever in the history of EFW, defeating HS Jimmy, and he took it to HS Jimmy shortly afterwards with the pump handle suplex. HS Jimmy not a participant tonight, and earlier tonight we saw Homeless Hank face off against Garrett, as Homeless Hank put away Garrett with the stink bomb, the ensuing pinfall, and another automatic bid into this matchup. The other participants involved will be chosen at random. Let's go to Jack Fontaine for the rules of this match.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Urban Warfare Battle Royal. In this match, 20 wrestlers will enter the ring at random intervals with a maximum of 6 participants allowed at any given time. You can only eliminate your opponent by throwing him over the top rope with both feet landing on the arena floor. The last wrestler in the ring will face the champion, Casey Chase, directly after the match for the EFW World Championship. Introducing the first competitor from Brooklyn, New York, Warren.
And Warren, the Beast from Brooklyn, has the daunting task of facing officially 19 other competitors in order for him to get a chance at Casey Chase later tonight for the EFW World title. A little bit of background on Warren. Warren is a former EFW Hardcore champion. He held the title in the last event of Season 3, that being EFW Revenge. And now he's usually seen with his tag team partner Jamal Darnell. This is actually his first appearance in Season 4. As we get ready to see who our second competitor is, that will be squaring off against Warren here in the opening part of this matchup.
And the second competitor, from New Jersey, by way of Chicago, Illinois, Chad Hottie.
Well, you could say it's a little bit of tough luck for Chad Hottie tonight. He is entered in the Urban Warfare match, however gets the unfortunate position of number 2 and is not freshly rested unlike Warren. Chad Hottie earlier tonight was unsuccessful in winning the EFW Light Heavyweight title from Dylan Royal in a very good matchup between the two. However, he did come out on the short end of it, and now much like Warren, he will have to go through a large number of competitors in order for him to get a chance at Casey Chase later in this two-part main event. Chad Hottie's going to be taking some time. He's pretty banged up from this first match, and now he's going to go out and wrestle another one. And he's facing off against a much larger opponent as well, Warren. And Warren doesn't seem to be in a good mood. When is he ever in a good mood? And we are underway. Chad Hottie going on the offense very quickly. It was a good strategy that worked in his matchup against Dylan Royal earlier tonight, and now he's using it very well as we're going to get our third competitor out here very quickly. Warren and Chad Hottie starting this off. Hottie with a kick and flies at him with an elbow. Elbow to the midsection of the takedown. Now going outside the ring and add a little bit of a springboard back in with the elbow as our third competitor, Justin Springer, coming out. He's the first of the 3 guaranteed competitors in this matchup that qualified. He is not sporting the typical red and black Rockstar Mafia look, which is a bit interesting, to say the least. Warren with a tie-up with Springer and a club to the back. Now Chad Hottie adding a little bit of double team. No friends and no enemies in this match. Every man or woman for him or herself. Chad Hottie with a drop kick, so we get competitor number 4, Diamond Dave. One half of the new EFW Tag Team Champions. He doesn't get a whole lot of rest after just winning the title. He gets a reverse DDT. Warren and Justin Springer tying up in the middle of the ring. Warren with some punches. Diamond Dave ties up with Justin Springer as we get our next person out here. Tie up with Chad Hottie. Hottie standing over the ropes, hangs on. And Hottie hits the floor. He's the first man out. Next person out is the Puma. Puma and Diamond Dave in the ring at the same time. Looks like the matchup from earlier isn't quite over. Diamond Dave eats a body slam from Justin Springer. Puma with a leg submission, Justin Springer with one of his own. Submissions and pinfalls do not count in this match. The only way to eliminate your opponent, throwing him or her over the top rope, and that sound can only mean one person. The air is about to get a little colder. Here comes Carlos Anderson. The second of 3 guaranteed competitors, and he's running down to the ring. And he's ready and focused in this match. Anderson tying up with Warren. We got 5 people in the ring now. The maximum is 6. And we're going to get our 6th competitor out here. Puma and Carlos working away on Warrant. Warrant's able to slide back in. Anderson tying up with Springer, and it's Dylan Royal being the 6th person in. Puma walking up with Warren. Diamond Dave thrown over the top rope. He's able to climb back in very quickly. Royal with a back rake on Springer, and now we got 6 people in the ring. This could get a little hectic. Diamond Dave stretching out the leg of Carlos Anderson. Dylan Royal fighting off with Justin Springer. Puma and Warren on the left side of your screen, facing off in the lower left part. Puma with a tie-up, and now going to the sleeper hold, basically landing on the back of Warren. Dylan Royal with a back rake on Carlos Anderson. Now Puma trying those kicks. Dylan Royal with a reversal. Diamond Dave with an errant drop kick there. All kinds of action going on in this one here. Anderson tying up with Springer on the right side of your screen. Diamond Dave punching away. Carlos Anderson. Springer with the knee to the gut of Puma. And Warren looks like he's going for that. Looks like a sit-out ankle lock on Diamond Dave. As the entrants have stopped since we've reached the maximum 6 allotted. Puma with a leg submission. He's got a leg grapevine on Carlos Anderson. Warren tossing Diamond Dave. He hangs on and shoulder blocks his way back into this matchup. Springer hits the floor. His night is over. Eliminated by Dylan Royal. And a Russian leg sweep from the light heavyweight champion to the Puma. Anderson tossed over the top rope. It's Diamond Dave, and now Dylan Royal working together. You don't see that combination. Anderson hits the floor. He's done. And since now we have the maximum of 6 is no longer in play, we bring out our next person, and it's Mr. Extreme Danny Young. Look out, Dylan Royal! With the Union Spike on Warrant. He can hit that from seemingly anywhere in a Hurricane Rana. Still working over the head region of the #1 entrant in this matchup. Takedown from the Puma from behind. And it looks like we're going to bring out Don Rudy. Don Rudy making his way to the ring. You don't see a lot of him, mainly wrestles on the undercard. But he is a former EFW Tag Team Champion with, amazingly enough, the EFW World Champion Casey Chase. And he eliminates the Beast from Brooklyn, Warren. A great entry so far for Don Rudy. And now he ties up with Dylan Royal. Meanwhile, on the other side of the ring, we got the Puma and Danny Young and Diamond Dave fighting things off. Brody with a scorpion deathlock on Dylan